how to infuse the spirit into the center, how to get your center filled with the right energy and aligned with it so you can generate maximum power in your Kung Fu, in your martial arts. Now, I'm Sifu John. I'm a lifetime martial artist. I've been doing Wing Chun for about 24 years and an internal lineage, Ip Man Choi Shin Ting lineage, and I've been doing martial arts since I was 6. So, how do we infuse the spirit into the center? Well, first thing, what is the center? The center is, essentially where your spine is, right? So where you're, from your tail to your crown. And on that line, you'll see we have, see those balls there? You've got like an energetic system, as the Hindus call the chakra system, and also the meridian system. So you've got like the central meridian here from Chinese medicine. So there's like what they use acupuncture or needling for to get a clear sense of energy movement through the system. And you've got also the chakra system, so the energetic centers, and it's quite obvious that you have different centers of energy or awareness on your central column: the mind, the brain, the heart, the emotions, the body. So you can, kind of intellectually map it out and understand that there is a level of even if you're a real materialist or scientist, so to speak, that there are definite frequencies of different energy along the center, even if you just think in terms of thought, emotion, and physicality. So, infusing the spirit in the center, what does that even mean? Well, you can think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, right? And we've spoken on earlier lessons about the map of consciousness and the different levels of energy. So we've spoken about that. Now, infusing the spirit into the center is how do you get a good frequency of energy into your central column so you can utilize that for power generation. Now, that sounds a little vague and mysterious, however, it's not so tricky. The first tool we use is softly drawing up, so from the base, like you're stopping yourself from going to the toilet. That will give you an awareness of the tail. And then you concentrate on the top of the head, so you have an awareness of the two endpoints of that part of space. Now, as you focus there, you put your focus in that space there, you essentially want to put your attention, so as you focus, you sense that space. So sensing, remember, is the sensing quality, the sensing of space, like you feel your feet on the floor. As you sense that space inside your body, you bring your mind to something which potentiates a good feeling quality. Now, why is that important? Because a good feeling or good emotional quality, or as Bruce Lee said, emotional content, right? As you bring your mind to a good emotional quality, then you uplift the emotions, meaning you uplift the frequency. It means you're in alignment with a higher part of your nature. The emotions act as like a guidance, as a indicator. So, for example, when you feel good, you are aligned with a higher field of energy, a higher power or frequency. When you're not feeling good, your emotions are going downward. It's not to say that not feeling good isn't useful and that it's a necessary component, but we'll go into that on a later video. So, concentrating in your center and then bringing your mind to something which allows you to feel good. Now, ultimately, you want to be able to get a good feeling just via placing your focus there and alignment with that good feeling itself, meaning alignment with peace, power, joy, love, expansion, freedom, whatever, right? So you put your focus in your center and you get a good feeling. That's how you know you've infused the spirit. If you can concentrate in your center and get a good feeling autonomously, meaning a better feeling, so it doesn't mean you have to always feel a sense of ecstasy when you put your concentration there. It just means you have a sense of upliftment, so you've stepped into the flow of power, the uplifting frequency of consciousness, the movement upward into an expansion, as opposed to downwards into force. And this is a really good map to help you understand that. So once again, force, lower frequencies, power, higher frequencies. If you haven't read Letting Go of Power versus Force, do so, it'll help you a lot. Now, you place your focus in your center. And ultimately, you want to be able to, via practice, so you practice this over time so that your center becomes in alignment with an upward field of power or energy, right? So, initially, it may be a good tool to just, as you place your focus in your center, so you think tail to crown, you sense that space. As you sense that space, you can bring into your mind someone you love, for example, or an experience which brings a sense of appreciation, love, gratitude, joy, maybe someone you know or an experience you had, an event that you went to or something which brings up a good feeling. Now that's important because if you're trying to manifest your internal power, not only manifest your internal power, but gain a sense of discipline, focus, and an influence over your thoughts and emotions, trying to navigate and achieve that from a lower frequency like frustration, anger, fear, and so on and so forth, is a downward spiral of frequency, and it doesn't feel good either way. So by focusing your attention in your center and then bringing a good feeling quality in, you start to uplift the frequency of your central column, uplift the frequency of your chakra system, uplift the frequency of the mind, the heart, the body, so you can A, start to feel good, so you just feel better and good in life, but B, you can start to transmit and translate that power into your Kung Fu. So when you want to sink and dissolve tensions, you're coming from the right energy. When you want to sense the space and move in a particular way, whether you want to expand the joints or rotate, you're coming from the right energy. You're coming from the mind through the energy, through the body, and further to that, you're coming from the spirit. So spirit to mind, to emotion, to energy, to body. So you're in alignment with spirit, known by the indicator of your emotional quality. So the emotions actually, once again, indicate your level of alignment. So, infusion of the spirit into the center. Centering in your intention is another way we say it, or feel good in your center. And then you'll notice there's an expansion and an uplifting quality in your center. Now this is the secret, the key, the essence of generating maximum internal power, because you're aligning with power itself, with the field of power, meaning the upward stream of consciousness and energy, which is a part of the field that we exist in. Okay, so I hope you find that useful. To make it really simple, just focus on feeling good as you feel as you sense your center. Simple as that. Over time, it'll become a habit and it'll become accessible. So all you need to do is place your focus in your center, and automatically you'll feel a good feelingness, which is the infusion of the spirit into the center. Alrighty. Any questions, put them in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Peace.